first ever ASMR vlog. As you guys know, and as you guys can see, I went to do the MFAM barbecue this past weekend in Tampa Bay, Florida. For those of you that don't know, the MFAM is, of course, the name that Nick Merckx dubbed his community. And man, did this man go all out for his community. From everything that I've seen after the fact, this man spent over $500,000 on this event, and I think it was something like $350,000 was out of his own pocket. Cash App did sponsor it. Matter of fact, Cash App is on the shirt, and was pretty heavily, involved on, events and stuff and games to play at the event. But yeah, I mean, this man Nick Merckx went all out, and I want to just say that this weekend was without a doubt the best weekend of my content creation career. I didn't even really, the weekend wasn't about me. It was just about everybody, and it was about, the community, and I got to meet so many people, so many new people. I got to meet back with people that I met when I was out in, ZDLs in Arlington a couple months ago. So I got a bunch of footage for you guys. I didn't do, it's not an ASMR vlog in the sense that I'm walking around whispering. No, we're just gonna voice over. I took a bunch of footage of the event the day before the event, and unfortunately I didn't get any footage after the event, but I do have some pictures to show you guys as well. And yeah, so that being said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I do ASMR gaming content here on this channel, so hit that subscribe button if you're new. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Make sure you hit that like button before you sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so here is a little bit of footage of me after I landed in Tampa. Just got some, shots of the airport. Decently nice airport. I had a nice flight in, could not complain there. Of course, I got an Uber over to my hotel, and really pretty day, kind of cloudy. The Uber had this little tablet in the backseat. I thought that was cool. Here's a little shot of my room. There I am. Peace. Nice bathroom. We stayed at the Hyatt, about a mile from the airport and from about a mile from the event. I got 2 queens just because, I don't know, I just took whatever was available. Nice little desk for a little workspace if I needed it, but trust me, I was barely even in my room. I practically was only there to sleep. Nice little couch in the corner. There was a pool out back, but again, we didn't use it. Again, pretty day. It was kind of cloudy, but here is the suite. Of course, we got Googs, we got Eric, and we got Will, Eric's friend Will, that was along with him, and Googs got this hookup from Chain Games, which is a crypto company that I don't want to go into detail about because I don't want to say anything wrong, but it's basically like a crypto tournament company, kind of similar to, I don't know what to compare it to. Here's a nice little Lambo that we saw on the way to dinner, so yeah, we had to get a shot of the Lambo, purple Lambo. I swear we were in, Tampa's just full of supercars, but we got a nice little spot, found a nice little bar, got a little chicken sandwich and some fries with a little margarita action going here. This was really cool. I thought this was so cool. We got all these, it was called the Gen X Tavern. So we got Trouble. I used to play Trouble all the time as a kid. We got Connect 4. We got Sorry. We got Guess Who. All these board games are back here. Battleship. Guess Who again. There was Kindergarten Cop right there, Jenga. This was a really cool bar. I like this a lot. Jumanji down here, another battleship, more Connect 4, some people shooting some hoops, but a really cool bar. I was having a lot of fun this night. There was a little pong machine. It was like a little magnetic pong machine. We got some pinball. We got Miss Pac-Man over here. Absolutely the best game in the world, skee ball, of course. There was tons of Buccaneers flags because, of course, the day after the barbecue was the Buccaneers and Falcons game, believe it or not. A bunch of people over there, actually, at that table. Cool posters, Eminem poster, Tom Petty. Got a shot of Gooks doing his own vlog. He's got a Red Bull because we needed that energy today. We got the Bucks Stadium over here. Yeah, the Bucks have a incredible stadium. That thing is massive. And here we are, pulling up to the event. Oh man, look at all these people, look at all these cars, and wait until you see the line. Honestly, I didn't even get a good enough shot of the line. It was so long. So there's the entrance, and then here's where we are, and then look all the way to, I mean, you can't even see the end of the line. The line had to be a mile long. But here we are, we got inside, and everybody was kind of congregating around the dugout because that's where Nick Merckx was going to come out. And honestly, this does not even do it justice, this shot of how many people there are. There was around 10,000 people. I think it was close to 10,000 people. So this shot doesn't even do it justice. What you don't see is all the people still standing in line outside, as well as all the people standing in line to see Nick Merckx. So there's a shot of me, Googs, and our friend Stacy. Helicopter flying over top. I thought that was a cool shot, but a shot of Nick Merckx himself, the man of the hour. The man of the hour. And you'll see in a second how close I actually was. Yeah, boom, there we go. Unfortunately, I did not get to get a picture with him, but here's another shot of swag. Here's a shot of Jay Smooth over there. We got Santana around here somewhere. There, yep, there's Santana. Yeah, just pretty much the whole phase nuke squad. Here comes Cloaksy. Now this is where things got really, really crazy. There's Cloaksy there, and of course, breaking news: Tim the Tapman. This was pre him joining Complexity Gaming. So, free agent Tim the Tapman. Last time anyone saw him as a free agent, of course, beer in hand. They're being escorted out by the MC pretty much, and what you guys can't hear is how loud this was. A short little shot of a Cypher PK there. I wasn't really ready for that. And here's the money shot. We got FaZe Temper up there. We got pretty much everyone. There's Tfue now has joined them. Cloaksy, Nick Merckx, Tim the Tapman, Jay Smooth. Look at, I mean, that is just the money shot right there. Swag out here, signing autographs, being escorted by security. Yeah, here's another shot of Super Evan over here. He was there taking pictures of people. Absolute legend, Super Evan. And here are some pictures from the weekend. This first picture was a TD picture from the Gen X Tavern. Of course, me, Eric Van Gogh, and Googs. We had to take a picture to, kind of represent Team Diverge. Next up, we have a picture from the event. This is a picture of me and Hellraiser, who Hellraiser was actually a participant in the TD recruitment challenge, the same recruitment challenge that I was a part of, and so that's kind of how we connected. And he saw me and Eric and was like, hold up. Eric Van Gogh, actually I had my back turned, and he recognized Eric first, and he called out to Eric, and I turned around, and he immediately recognized me as well. So super cool to finally meet all these people that I've met this weekend. It's just awesome to meet like-minded people, and I would say that pretty much everyone at this event, at least all the creators, were all like-minded people. They have a passion for gaming, they have a passion for content creation, and that's why they're there. So super cool to finally meet Hellraiser. But while I was talking to Hellraiser, Tifu's brother Pierce walked up, who apparently Hellraiser had a connection with, and definitely knew of, was friends with Pierce. He introduced me to him, so we had to take this picture, had to take a picture with Tifu's brother. And speaking of Tifu, we have Tifu himself. He was taking pictures for a while in the dugout, after the fact. I think he was pretty much just trying to leave, but there were so many people trying to take pictures, and honestly, if I wasn't right there, and if the line wasn't super short, or it was dwindling, if there was so many people trying to take pictures all weekend with everybody. But for me, it's just I don't know if I want to sit in line and wait 30 minutes just to get a 30-second interaction with somebody. But in this case, it was just you know what, there's barely, he's about to leave, let me just go ahead and sneak this picture. So walked up and asked for a picture, and he's a super cool guy. He seemed like a really chill guy. He seemed really genuine. Yeah, next up we have a little clip of me winning a bunch of money at the slots at the casino. And speaking of casinos, here's a picture of me, Googs, and our new friend Squanto, who I met at the event earlier that day. Well, actually, we met him briefly at the bar the night before, but got it's so loud in bars sometimes. It's just the quality of meeting somebody isn't all that great sometimes. But we got to actually hang out and have a conversation at the event, and super cool, super chill guy. And last but not least, I saved the best, matter of fact, picture of the weekend for last. We have a picture of myself and one of you. That's right. Believe it or not, at the event, I got recognized for the first time in my life as Collect and Play. So that was, without a doubt, one of the most incredible moments of the weekend. Probably, the most incredible moment of the weekend. And as you saw, I got a picture with Tifu. I was 5 feet away from Nick Merckx. I got to, shake hands with Cloaksy at the casino. Literally, this picture is the best moment of the weekend, without a doubt. I asked him for this picture because I wanted to, remember this moment forever as the moment that I was recognized. He walked up to me while I was just standing there talking to Squanto, and he just, kindly walked up and was like, "Are you Collect and Play?" And I instantly was like, "All right, who's messing with me?" I started looking around. I'm looking around for maybe, some of my other, friends, that might be messing with me. And I was like, "Who paid you to say that? Who paid you?" And he was like, "No, I swear." And he was there with, I think, his girlfriend, or, and he was telling me, "No, she can tell you, I watch your videos all the time." And I still didn't believe him. I was just shook. So he pulled up his search history, and sure enough, there I was in his YouTube search history. So I was just absolutely thrilled. This made my entire year. This was a mega moment for me, and really eye-opening experience, and really motivating experience for me. I was already motivated, thinking about Nick Merckx and how he was able to have an event and invite 10,000 people basically, and honestly, there would have been more people there if you didn't have to register, and they didn't cut off registration. There would have been probably twice twice as many people there. But yeah, I mean, I was absolutely, I say it all the time, you guys are a blessing, and this picture will be something that I remember for the rest of my life. And that is not an exaggeration. That is the truth. That is the truth. So there was the event, but it did not stop there. Saturday after the event, Modern Warzone, which is a big news outlet for pretty much everything Call of Duty, tweeted out that the move for the after party was the casino. So, and that's where, you guys saw some of the pictures and videos from the casino. That was from Saturday night. And so we went and met all our friends there. I actually got to meet Modern Warzone himself. Shout out to Citizen Snipes for, letting him know that I was going to be there. Because they, know of each other. I had never had any previous interaction with Modern Warzone, but I gotta say, the man was super, super kind, and this guy, man, he had the night of his life. Between getting a picture with Tim the Tatman, which has now kind of gone a little bit viral because Tim's appearance in the photo, and he got recognized by Nick Merckx at the event as well. So he was there. He so graciously followed me on Twitter, which was super cool, super cool. Word then kind of started to get around that all the big names were there at the casino over at the High Roller Stables, and I had already had such a great night. I had quite a bit of money to play with. I figured it would be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go and play with some of these guys. Maybe if there was an open spot at a blackjack table or something like that. So I went and found them all. Me and a couple of people, the group that I was with went and found where they were at, and I was ready to play. I was so ready to play, but unfortunately, they were all pretty much leaving as we got there. Googs actually had a conversation with Cloaksy talking about how I had, was ready to go. I was trying to get some games in, that I had won some money that night, and I was, looking for an opportunity to play. And so I actually walked up to them while they were having that conversation, and that's where I got to kind of, shake Cloaksy's hand, and he was just having the time of his life. He said that pretty much, him and his brother, they just love these events, just because they just really like to connect with the community. And honestly, I don't blame them, because I got the rush of a lifetime meeting the one person that recognized me. I can only imagine how these people must feel. These big time streamers, these, celebrity streamers must feel. And that is so motivating. So after the fact, on the way home, I tweeted at him, while, thinking, he might see it, because it looked like everybody was heavy on social media that night. So I tweeted this tweet at him, basically saying, hey man, was ready to go heavy on the tables with you guys, but it didn't quite happen this time. And he actually responded, called me a legend, said it was a pleasure to meet me. So shout out to Cloaksy, being an absolute down-to-earth, one-of-a-kind guy for that interaction. 72 Hours, Tom 72 Hours was there as well. I forgot to mention him earlier. Googs got a picture with him. Googs got a picture with a lot of people. But like I said, I don't feel comfortable with that. I know they probably don't mind it, but it's just something that I just don't personally like to do. Of course, unless the opportunity presents itself, which is kind of why I was looking to play with these guys. It's just like, there's one thing, lining up at a meetup to, take a picture. It's like a photo opportunity kind of deal, but it's another thing to, like, casually come across and, like, have a natural interaction with these guys. And that's how I want it to be. The first time I meet, some of these guys, the first time I, met Cloaksy, I wanted it to be a natural interaction, and that's what it was. It was just straight up a natural interaction. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. I ended up leaving the casino with $600, which is almost the same amount as the amount that I left with that that story that I told about spring break back when I was, senior in college, or my last spring break in college. That's when I, won all the money. Won all the money that got me all the, the camera, the capture card, the microphone, my Blue Yeti, which I'm not using right now, but pretty much the exact same amount of money that I lost, or that I won that night. I won it again this weekend, so what a perfect weekend. I said it multiple times this weekend. It was pretty much a movie. I mean, there was not a dull moment the entire weekend, and I am incredibly blessed to have had the opportunity to go on that trip. So, that being said, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. So, if you're watching this during the day, then have a relaxing rest of the day. And if you're watching this at night, then have a great night sleep. And good night.